So there has been a lot of talk about the global Dokkan campaign potentially having 6 LRs. Now, just get this straight out of the way. This is just a theory that a lot of people are talking about, but I've seen this tossed around for the past few weeks. I mean, people have been excited for the global Dokkan campaign. This is something that's been hyped up for a very long time at this point. Like, what are they gonna do for worldwide in this bubble slash global anniversary, right? And we found out last month essentially what it is going to be. And at the end of the month, we should have the countdown celebration. I mean, we know the banners likely will drop on the 7th, is what it seems like. So the 30th should be the countdown, right? We usually do have a 7 days countdown. And of course, we could also tell the banners won't drop on the 30th because we would have already had like information and stuff like that about like the countdown starting here. So next week we should have information about, some of the themes. Maybe around here we'll see what events are returning for the countdown. That could give us a really good idea about what the theme's going to be. Over the next few days, I'll have like videos talking about, a lot of people are bringing up GT even for Global Dokkan campaign. And I think there's a lot of interesting theories out about that, right? But we're gonna talk about just in general 6 LRs, not a specific theme, because people are really going off the fact that they said this is an anniversary celebration, and a lot of people were confused, like, oh, it's global Dokkan campaign, like global anniversary, blah blah blah. They did actually make the specification. Campaign celebrating the game release will be held twice a year. Look forward to the global Dokkan campaign in July. Again, they say the anniversary campaign for the JP version is now named the Dokkan Supreme Celebration, which is what the 10th anniversary was named as well. The 10th anniversary Dokkan Supreme Celebration. I mean, if we can go ahead back into the news, I don't know how long ago it was specifically. I mean, we have to probably, I don't know, let's do 25 right here. Yeah, see the, if we go over to the actual like celebration starting here, yeah, we see Endless Battle Dokkan 10th Anniversary Supreme Celebration. What I think is going to happen is next year is going to be Dokkan 11th Anniversary Supreme Celebration, right? I think what this is going to be is Global Dokkan 10th Anniversary Campaign. I think that's what it's going to be called, or like 10th Anniversary Global Dokkan. I think that's what it's going to be called because it is celebrating the 10th anniversary of Global, the game release. So this is going to be an anniversary campaign, right? It's not like 100% confirmed, but it's very clearly like pushed that, oh yeah, this is global anniversary, right? Because it's celebrating the global anniversary release, right? And they're not calling this 10th anniversary Dokkan. Right? So with that in mind, 6 LRs is not like out of the question, I guess, if they really want to make both of the anniversaries as special as possible. Do I think it's going to be a likely thing to happen? No. I think that it just takes so much to go ahead and 6 LRs is already very ambitious, adding 2 extra LRs during the year. But Dokkan has felt like they've had a step up in overall, like, I would say quality. Now, some things are a little bit, silly, but I think that we've seen a lot of extra promotion. We've seen a lot of extra things happening in Dokkan this year with the spring animation updates, the new UI that was introduced this year, and a lot of things. And it feels like Dokkan generally is stepping their game up, like I said. So I would not be surprised at, 10 LR or 10 LR, it's crazy, at a 6 LR celebration like that. Now, I asked you guys on Twitter what you guys would like to see, but I'm gonna bring up the 2 examples I saw that I think could be just interesting as just examples. Maybe I'll make my own separate videos talking about these 2. Now, here's the example that someone brought up here. So, or just do all of them, right? Because the other was talking about thinking that GDC might actually be 6 LRs. No matter the theme, there's always something missing. If you do Frieza, Mecha Frieza Saga, and TOP get no rep. If you do Daima, GT both need characters, right? And then here's this person's idea right here. I guess I'm assuming it's theirs. Maybe they got it from Reddit, but I assume it's theirs, right? So we see dual Dokkan Festival, or a Dokkan Festival with a banner unit, I should say, Super Saiyan 4 Mini Goku, and then a banner unit Ku. And then we go ahead and see a top legendary summon Carnival with the Namek Super Saiyan Goku in final form Frieza. Now, the only thing I don't like about this theory specifically is I think Final Form Frieza especially deserves his own Dokkan event. Super Saiyan Namek Goku doesn't need a new Dokkan event, but I think Final Form Frieza not having one is very strange to me. But if it's between these group of characters, Mini Super Saiyan 4 Goku is the one that should get a Dokkan Fest event. As much as I love Frieza, this guy should be the Dokkan Festival. Then we see Extreme Z Awakenings for the cooler movie celebration characters. We can get, Super EZAs for... I guess I didn't really look at like potential Super EZAs. We could take a quick look here. I mean, again, we can get one for just like a bunch of different characters like Tech, Golden Frieza can get a Super EZA potentially, right? They could just throw a bunch of characters out. Like, what if they just Super EZA Physical VB and SDR Rose and they're like, yeah, they're hype. They're exciting characters. Right? That'd be really funny. Then next here, we see Dokkan Festival Goma, then Superhero Beast Gohan and Orange Piccolo. And this is, again, very ambitious, but if we, with the GT characters, Easy Yang, with the superhero characters, I'm not really like, yeah, this will be like what happens. I'm a little shaky on Superhero. I think Superhero is a very likely choice for 11th anniversary, actually. Save these for EZAs. And then what these two could be is GT, right? It could be 2 GT top legendary summon carnivals, something like that, right? And like have Daima be the Dokkan Fest in each part. Then part 1 is Namek, and part 2 be GT. There's like a lot of hints for all. I think there's a lot of like kind of theories you could put for all 3 of those. Now, how would they tie this together? They could make something up. Miraculous Awakening theme. GG. Right? They can call it like, yeah, Miraculous Awakening Sane Power Celebration or something like that. I don't know. Goma would just be there, but you guys get the point, right? Where they could just make the theme whatever they want, and then just like a really wide range of characters, and people wouldn't really care as long as the EZs are really good. Obviously, AC Super EZs here. I don't know what Kid Boo's doing here. I guess because of Doonku and Super Saiyan 4 and Gogeta. But yeah, like this is just an example of like, all of these characters, like 6 LRs. It's just like a general example. Then there's this one that was brought up here that I think was much more widespread. My prediction for the Global Dokkan Campaign Celebration, 6 units, 3 Super Class, 3 Extreme Class. I hope it'll be real. Now, the only thing about this, again, is that there's 2 Dokkan Festivals. That's not how they would do it. It would probably be 1 Dokkan Festival and 2 Carnivals. And I'm going to be real. I think that Baby would be a great Dokkan Fest, right? The only thing with GT this year, I think the only thing the only reason I don't really want to see GT bosses is because all like these GT bosses, EZAs, are scheduled for next year. STR Super 17, AGLR Omega Shenron, right? You guys see, those 2 were pretty big GT bosses characters for the most part. I mean, we can again keep taking a look here. In terms of other GT bosses, like 2023 was like a huge year for GT bosses. We actually also got the release for I guess it's Baby Unit. I guess it's not like the worst thing if we miss on these 2 right here. We still have Super 17's EZA here. We can get AGL Super 17 Super EZA. Actually, STR Mega Super EZA needs to happen. So, I mean, I guess like we have STR Mega Super EZA Super 17 here. If they wanted to go crazy, they could get this guy an early EZA. We know that the Shadow Dragons pretty much, I think, are the next Battlefield EZA as well. So, there's, again, that's where it's like GT kind of has like a, I think, strong merit of potentially being there, especially with Super Saiyan 4. And Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, they're just holding on to this boy. Don't know why. He's going to be part of like a major celebration or some character that they're waiting for. I think it's Daima Goku that they're holding on to him for, but... And then they see Dokkan Festival Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Carnival Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, and then Carnival Goma. Again, another thing about this is that I would like all these guys to get Dokkan Fests. Like, my idea is, like, if they're going to do 4 LRs, like a dual Dokkan Festival, like for Daima, it should just maybe be full Daima. Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Goma dual Dokkan Festival. Then we could get, what's it called? Part 2 LRs for Kunzu and the Tamagamis, right? But yeah, again, this is just another example. I'm not too much of a fan of this one in terms of like, again, wanting Dokkan Fest for these, but this lineup would be insane. And I mean, if they make both villains Dokkan Fest, hey, that'd be sick as hell. But I would assume it'd be like a Dokkan Festival for one of these two. Probably Baby would be the one that I think would deserve the Dokkan Fest the most. And then we can get Carnivals for Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and then Omega. A standalone LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta would be crazy. And honestly, he wouldn't need a new Dokkan Festival. Him as a Carnival would be more than fine, right? Because he doesn't need a new Dokkan event. Baby is a character I think who would like to get a Dokkan event, right? Or be the Dokkan Festival character. And yeah, again, at the end of the day, I think this would be fine too. Because you could at least use mini Super Saiyan 3 Goku or Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta medals. You could just use a bunch of the Diamond medals, right? Like, getting Fierce Battle wouldn't be an issue for a lot of these characters, but yeah, again, let's go ahead and take a look at what people are saying in general though about, like, you know, 6 LRs, right, for the global anniversary. Let's see if there's any quotes here. Tag Fusing VB, Namek Super Saiyan Goku, DBS Broly Full Power, Standalone Gogeta Blue Full Power Frieza and Tag Fusing the Monster. So you're saying like this, again, would be really crazy. I just don't see them doing tag fusions right now. I don't see DBS Broly again, honestly. Yeah, no, I'm not really seeing this personally, like for this year. Especially, I'm thinking Future Saga next year. Because, again, 2023 worldwide, EZAs will be available next year. And I think that would make a lot of sense to me. Your funds, bro, please not again. In a more serious note, the amount of LRs I think only fits in a celebration is big. Well, this again, yeah, that's the thing. This is the anniversary, right? Campaign celebrating the game release will be held twice a year. This is global anniversary. It's gonna be. I mean, again, I would not be surprised if it's named Global Dokkan 10th Anniversary Campaign. Like they just put the 10th anniversary in there, right? Part 1, Carnival Tag Switch Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta. Carnival Sin into Omega. And then LR Dokkan Festival Baby. Banner unit infected Bulma plus Baby. That could be really cool, like a Bulma support unit for GT bosses. Since it technically would be Baby, though I guess the other Baby infection characters aren't on GT bosses. Bulma does play more of a prominent role in the sense that she like is like Baby's right hand. Obviously, he's Baby Vegeta, and she does like create the Blutz wave so that he can go grade 8, right? That's a whole thing. So I guess like you could be like, oh yeah, you know, she could actually be a character that could technically be on GT bosses, but I mean Jiro and Mew aren't on GT bosses as well, so you know, probably not. GT bosses just stupid category. Then part 2, Carnival Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, Carnival Goma, then Dokkan Festival Super Saiyan 3 Goku plus Do tag into Super Saiyan 4 Goku Adults. I just think this is like getting too many separate characters into one character. Does that make sense? I think it should just be standalone Super Saiyan 4 Adult Goku if they're gonna do him. That's my opinion. This is as an idea, Super Saiyan 3 Goku plus Do would be really cool. I'm just thinking, like, okay, I guess is this like adult Super Saiyan 3 Goku? Because it doesn't, well, no, he's, they specified adult here. I'm thinking, well, standalone Super Saiyan 4 adult Goku now. In the future, they could do like a Tech Broly design. Super Saiyan 3 Goku adult. And then he's like Tech Broly where he doesn't attack, because doesn't actually do anything. He just stalls against Goma. And then you could choose to transform instantly if you want, or, you know, his passive runs out after the first turn, and then he transforms into adult Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Right? Just as a feature. Like, when adult Super Saiyan 4 Goku is, like, ready to EZA, they give us, like, that guy. That'd be peak. We do not want 6 LRs. I mean, okay. I think there's not really too many disadvantages for getting 6 LRs, actually, with how they did it, because they're both in the same banner. Right? They're like, 2 of the LRs are just on the same banner. It's just, like, imagine you're essentially getting rid of, I don't know, let's look at, like, what carnival, but, like, this is a carnival man, right? Like, you're essentially getting rid of I mean, anniversary banners usually have all LRs featured, do they not? Like, if you look at the top summon LR. Yeah, so, like, I don't know. You're basically, like, instead of Angel Frieza, this would have been, like, I don't know, LR Physical Cell on the banner, right? That's what would have happened. They would have replaced, they would have added a yellow corner like these guys. But instead, it's going to be, like a brand new LR. Like it's literally just an upgrade in terms of summoning, but $6 is fine if only all 6 have the same time and care put into them and we don't get stinkers like we did during the 10th anniversary. Otherwise, keep it at 4. My choice for GGC is probably Navic and Resurrection F. Well, the thing is that, like, I don't think every unit is gonna fit to everyone's standards, but also I think that not every unit is gonna be hit regardless. And there being 6 LRs means that there's gonna be more of a chance for a potential miss than just 4 LRs. But again, it is still an extra LR. And my hot take is that people are massively, like, people love, like, okay, Zahal. I love Zahal. Funny guy. I think people massively, like, overrated how, like, oh, bad these characters are as these LRs, right? I mean, obviously, Gogeta and Vegeta were very good. Super Saiyan 4 Goku, everyone else is very good. I think the only thing is that you could argue these characters could have been better. But that's like they could have been better. But better, they're still good. None of them are bad. They're still very viable in endgame content. Many, many stages of endgame content. As time passes on, I feel like my least favorite is slowly becoming Gohan. But, like, that's the only thing where I'm like, I think Gohan could have been a bit better. I'm fine with Blue Evolution and Frieza, personally, because, I mean, it's biased, to be completely honest, but I just like Super Saiyan 2 Gohan the most out of those other 2 characters in terms of, like, oh, yeah, you know, which character is my favorite, you know, that I want to see really, really good. But I'm not necessarily offended by Gohan. I'm just like, he should have been stronger. Oh, a bit, right? I think he should have been, like, Super Saiyan 4 Goku tier. And then, like, these two, like, being this strength level, I'm like, I'm fine with it. Like, again, there's many changes you can make to many characters for them to be better, but I wouldn't say that they're necessarily stinkers. It's just that I think there was a lot of expectations, which is very fair for a 10th anniversary campaign, that all the LRs, realistically, all the LRs should have been, like, the top 6 characters in the game, but that's just unfortunately not how things turned out, especially with how many good EZAs we got as well with, like, the year 7s, right? Goku, Frieza were good. I think they ended up being strong, gritty. Vegeta was very good, right? So yeah, let's take a look here at some of the replies. Let me just refresh this just in case. And we have a Vector, Dokkan Fest Goku into Kaioken Goku, Carnival Nappa Vegeta tag, Carnival Krillin Piccolo tag with an exchange into an enraged Gohan. So, like, tag with exchange. Saiyan Saga into Frieza Saga. Dokkan Fest Final Form Frieza full power. Carnival Goku Kaioken 20 to Super Saiyan. Again, they won't specify times 20, but yeah. Carnival Gohan Krillin tag with an exchange into Piccolo. I mean, this was pretty much done last year. It would be cool to get another one, but it's pretty much done last year. Okay. I think Saiyan Saga would be really cool. Just maybe not this year. Again, next year, I think we could really push for, like, a Saiyan Saga part of the celebration. Especially, like, even as a part 1, potentially. It depends on the climate of the game. Like, let's say in June, instead of, you know, Tao and, like, yeah, again, instead of June, instead of Tao and Tien, they release something like, you know, like how last year was Rose Goku Black, but, like, imagine he's actually good, and then a Cell Max, right? Like, those kind of characters, where I think, like, it's Super Saiyan, or, like, you know, a new character, right? But right now we just got Tao and Tien, so I think maybe a lot of people in my YouTube comments, especially as what I was seeing, are really looking forward to something big or something new this year, especially when it comes to Daima. I think that my opinion is that there's the hope a lot of people really want, and if it's not Daima, I think no matter what it is, if it isn't Daima, there's going to be a lot of upsets. So prepare yourself for that if you're not really necessarily, like, a Daima believer. LR Saber, Lancer, Rin, Shiro, Lancer again. Okay, Rider and Berserker. Yeah, okay. Wouldn't want that. I'd rather focus on making the animations great for the regular 4. Besides, 6 LRs don't lend itself very well to Namek, Resurrection F. Well, I mean, the thing is that it could be, yeah, Frieza's story GDC to include Cyborg and TOP. You'd be down for that actually cook. Because, yeah, I mean, we could get we still need a new Angel Golden Frieza, which sounds really funny because we just got Angel Frieza. I mean, I brought him up here. We did just get this Angel Frieza, but I think we could still get a new Golden Angel Frieza, right? If you take a look here at, I could bring him more easily by Angel. This guy's super attack animation, very old animation. This needs to be redone. Frieza does like a 16 million things in a Tournament of Power. Physical Angel Frieza still needs an easy A. It's like, again, they're like holding out the physical Angel Frieza, and then Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. I don't know what they're doing with this guy, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. Like, oh, they're holding him for like, you know, are they holding this guy for like, imagine they're waiting for like 11th anniversary Beast Gohan. And then they're like, yep, they're Beast Gohan tag Piccolo. And then they awaken, where is it? These 4 right here, the Gammas, Beast, and, I say Beast, but Ultimate Gohan, Orange Piccolo. Then they put Super Saiyan 2 Gohan there too. Like, they're just waiting for him. Though I think, like, Bojack and that Super Saiyan Gohan, like, what are their New Year's? That could be another thing. New Year's would make sense too. But yeah, I mean, it could be like Super Saiyan Goku. Like, imagine it's Dokkan Fest Final Form Frieza, and then Carnival Super Saiyan Goku, and Carnival Mecha Frieza. Or like Carnival Super Saiyan Goku and Super Saiyan Trunks even. And then part 2 is like Golden Frieza, Dokkan Fest like Blue Goku and Vegeta tag character. And then maybe it's like Mecha Frieza. Or instead of Mecha Frieza, it's like Angel Golden Frieza or something. Like, they could do 6 LRs for that, like in that theme basically. Okay, interesting. Yeah, this is literally what I was talking about actually. Frieza and Goku. And then, like, you know, maybe Frieza's a Dokkan Fest, Goku's Super Saiyan Transformer Carnival. Then Super Saiyan Trunks as a Carnival. Then we could see Resurrection F, like, tag Blue Goku Vegeta Dokkan Fest, Golden Frieza Carnival would be fine, honestly. Although Golden Frieza could get a DPLR. I think Final Form Frieza deserves it more. And then, like, a Golden Frieza Carnival would also be cool. Might prefer this a tiny bit more, because 4 villains in Golden Friezas have terrible links. So, like, Goma, Mini Super Saiyan 4, and then Kuin-Du as a tag, like LR, I guess. Which one of these 2 would be the Dokkan Fest? I could see Goma being the Dokkan Fest, actually, maybe, but... or actually, I guess, we'll see. Super Saiyan 4, Gogeta, and Omega? Or would it be, like... Mania Super Saiyan 4 Dokkan Fest? Goma Carnival, Kuin-Du Carnival, like Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and Omega Carnivals, and then Baby Dokkan Fest. This would be sick. This would be a really good global Dokkan campaign. My take is that maybe, I mean, this could also be a thing of like, if they want to save adult Super Saiyan 4 and Super Saiyan 3 adult Vegeta for 11th anniversary for whatever reason, like, I guess this could work, or else I would probably say adult Super Saiyan 4 Goku now, but okay. The Cybermen gang. Okay. Thank you, Gooning Char. Let's see. 1 out of 2 because of the message limits. Super Saiyan 4 Goku Daima with Nahara as the banner unit. Carnival Goma. Carnival Super Saiyan 4 Goku GT with the Dragon Fist he does against Omega. So like Tech Full Power Super Saiyan 4. Super Easy for him and Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta Easy A. Carnival Kudu. DFE Super Baby, and then Carnival Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. Would be interesting. Would be interesting. I wonder how people would react to that. I wonder. Gogeta, Omega, Orange Piccolo, Tag Gammas, Daima, Goku, Ultra Vegeta. Yeah, good luck wishing for Ultra Vegeta. Star Rail crossover. This would unfortunately probably not do that well as a global Dokkan celebration, I think. I love Star Rail. But, you know, it would have to be its own, like, collab thing. Right. Provided you want quality over quantity, if all 6 LRs are complete, fun, and strong, 6 is better than 4. Don't really care who they are, Namek, RF, Daima, Sane Saga, OG, anything is fine. LR Kid Buu, fingers crossed. You just want them to cook with fun units and fun events, yeah. Keep it at 4, especially if it's going to be Daima. You can tell the massive drop in quality when they did 6 LRs. They're not bad. You can tell the 9th anniversary LRs are stronger in release. I guess, like, people, yeah, 9th anniversary, I think all 4 of the LRs were more concrete in terms of strength, right? But yeah, I think that's fair. It's a fair argument. I would say the only thing to me that really bothered me is animations for certain parts of the characters. Like, you know, I think Frieza and Goku's like 12 key. They're just kind of very basic, right? Some of the animations I think like maybe could have been a bit better, like Blue Evolution, but yeah, that's fine. They're still overall good. Good with discounts, good manners. But you think it'd be better for teams if it was 4 Dokkan Fests and 2 Carnivals? I just do not see like 4 Dokkan Fests. It would be better for teams. I don't see that. Part 1 Dokkan Fest Vegeta and Great Ape, and then Super Saiyan 4 Diamond Goku. Oh, okay, I see. So like, Saiyan Saga here. Goma, Kalkin, Goku, Carnival, Kudu exchange. You seem it will. I don't know why else they would compare it to Anniversary. I guess that's fair, right? Tag OP Beast. A lot of people are saying OP and Beast. Super Saiyan 4 Diamond Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Tag Goku and Vegeta from Resurrection F, Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, Larson Omega. And again, you can see from a lot of these comments, right? We had the Saiyan Saga discussion the other day. Like, Saiyan Saga would be cool, but it's just not the first choice for many, many people. We talked about this post earlier. We'll look at a couple more. Some things you feel like would lean fairly well into this, like Daima GT or Frieza. Like, Daima GT, I think would lean really well into like a 6 Lars. I think Resurrection F and Namek could lean really well into it. They could even do Daima and Namek. Like, again, Miraculous Awakening. Daima and Namek could be really interesting. Daima, Namek, Resurrection F. Like, what if it's like Daima, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Dokkan Fest, Carnival Super Saiyan Goku, and Carnival Final Form Frieza. And then we get Dokkan Fest Super Saiyan 3 Adult Vegeta or Goma. And then we get Carnival Tag Blue Goku and Vegeta. And then like Golden Frieza, or, you know, like maybe the Super Saiyan Blues could be the Dokkan Fest, right? It opens the potential to have more lineups out there with more vague theming, like 10th anniversary had. Yeah, like they could, like, I mean, the 10th anniversary, I think one thing they did really well is that the character choices felt, for the most part, I think like having 2 tournament power LRs was kind of a choice, but I think that, you know, we had Majin Buu Saga, GT, you know, we had Cell Saga, we had movies, right? Obviously these 2 are fusions, right? But like, I think, you know, and it was a Frieza versus a Vegeta, right? I think it was like an interesting choice of characters overall. And I think Global Dokkan Campaign could do even better with that, because Global Dokkan Campaign is usually like a lot more favorable to extreme class characters, right? So yeah. You don't want 6 LRs. Some of the LRs don't have great looking animations. 6 LRs are only cool when it doesn't affect quality and also just overall quality. Animation and overall quality. Carnival units all felt like their quality was affected by the change. Again, I think that this is just... I think this is just a... Like, people associate it, oh, there's a change, and because of this change, this happens, when it's just really you don't like some of the kits that the characters that they put out. And, you know, you could argue more characters means more faulty potential kits, right? Or more kits that you just won't like. That just, yeah. So, like, I kind of get the thought process, but I don't think that it's necessarily like, oh, a direct correlation, right? And then we'll read this one last. Mini Super Saiyan 3 and Super Saiyan 4, Ku and Du tag Goma. Okay, then GT tag Super Saiyan 4 is Baby Vegeta, Super Saiyan 2 or Omega. And then for Namek, transforming Goku, Final Form Frieza, then Gohan and Krillin tag. So there you go. Another Gohan Krillin tag. Second one we saw here. Okay. I think, yeah, this is kind of what I think overall is, like, this is a good one to end it on. This is like generally what I've seen for most people. Some people say Saiyan Saga 2, but let me know what you guys would think about 6 LRs for Global Dokkan Campaign. Again, I don't think it's that possible, but there is definitely a chance. I think it has good reasonings to it. So appreciate y'all for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.